Picture this. It's 6 a.m. Your alarm pierces through the darkness, and for that split second before full consciousness hits, you exist in perfect peace. Then reality crashes in. The weight of yesterday's mistakes, today's challenges, and tomorrow's uncertainties all pile onto your chest before your feet even touch the floor. You're not alone in this moment. Every single person watching this video has felt that crushing weight of morning anxiety, that voice whispering, "I'm not ready for today." But what if I told you that 2,000 years ago, Roman emperors and Greek philosophers faced this exact same human experience? What if the wisdom they discovered could transform those first precious moments of your day from dread into power? Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the ancient world, wrote in his personal journal, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." But here's what's beautiful. He wasn't being pessimistic. He was preparing his mind, taking control of his inner world before the outer world could dictate his peace. I know you've tried morning routines before. Maybe you've set intentions, practiced gratitude, or repeated affirmations that felt hollow and meaningless. The difference with Stoic philosophy isn't about toxic positivity or pretending everything is fine. It's about acknowledging the storm while becoming unshakable in its presence. Today, I'm sharing 4 specific things to tell yourself every morning, not pretty platitudes, but battle-tested wisdom that has guided emperors through wars, entrepreneurs through failures, and ordinary people through extraordinary pain. These aren't just words, they're shields for your mind and fuel for your spirit. Before we dive deep into this transformative journey together, I need you to do something. If this resonates with the part of you that's tired of starting each day feeling defeated, hit that like button. Drop a comment sharing what morning anxiety feels like for you, because your vulnerability helps others feel less alone. Share this video with someone who needs to reclaim their mornings. Subscribe to join our community of people choosing inner strength over external chaos. And please, don't skip any part of this video. Each point builds on the last, creating a complete framework for morning mental resilience. Your mornings don't have to be a battlefield where you're always the casualty. They can become the foundation where you build an unshakable day, one powerful thought at a time. Now let's get into it. Number 1. Today I control only what is mine to control. The first thing you tell yourself isn't about motivation or energy. It's about clarity. Today, I control only what is mine to control. And before you roll your eyes thinking this is obvious, let me paint a picture of why this simple truth is revolutionary. Yesterday, Sarah from Minnesota sent me a message. She said, "I wake up every morning, already stressed about whether my boss will be in a good mood, whether traffic will make me late, whether my teenager will cooperate getting ready for school." Sarah was living in mental prison, and the warden was everything outside her control. Epictetus, who spent years as a slave before becoming one of history's greatest philosophers, understood this prison intimately. He taught, "Some things are within our power, while others are not." But here's what most people miss. He wasn't talking about giving up. He was talking about focusing your precious mental energy where it can actually create change. When you wake up and remind yourself, "I control only what is mine to control," you're not surrendering to life. You're declaring war on wasted energy. You're saying, "My thoughts, my responses, my effort, my character, these are my kingdom, and I will not let external chaos rule here." Think about the last time you were stuck in traffic, fuming about being late. That anger didn't make the cars move faster. It didn't change anything except your blood pressure and your peace of mind. But when you accept what you cannot control, something magical happens. All that energy you were wasting gets redirected toward what you can influence. Your boss's mood, not yours to control. Your response to their mood, completely yours. The weather, beyond your power. How you dress for it and adapt your plans. Your domain entirely. This isn't about becoming passive. It's about becoming powerful in the areas where power is actually possible. Every morning, when you plant this truth in your mind, you stop being a victim of circumstances and start being the architect of your experience. You transform from someone who reacts to everything into someone who responds from strength. Number 2, I am grateful for this moment, even if it's imperfect. The second truth to whisper to your soul each morning: I am grateful for this moment, even if it's imperfect. And I know what you're thinking. How can I be grateful when my life feels like it's falling apart? Stay with me, because this isn't about pretending everything is beautiful when it's broken. Last month, I received a heart-wrenching email from David, a father who lost his job and was facing foreclosure. He said, "How do I find gratitude when I can't provide for my family?" This question haunts many of us when life strips away our securities and leaves us raw. Marcus Aurelius faced plagues, wars, and betrayals, yet he wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together." Notice, he didn't say, "Be happy about." He said, "Accept and love." There's profound wisdom in that distinction. When you practice morning gratitude for imperfect moments, you're not lying to yourself about pain. You're choosing to see the complete picture. Yes, you're struggling financially, but you're also breathing. Yes, your relationship is strained, but you're also capable of love. Yes, your dreams feel distant, but you're also still dreaming. This gratitude isn't toxic positivity, it's radical acceptance. It's looking at your messy, complicated, sometimes heartbreaking life and saying, "This moment, with all its imperfections, is the only moment I actually have. I will not waste it wishing it were different." Think about the last time you were so focused on what was wrong that you missed what was present. Your child's laughter while you worried about bills. The sunset while you stressed about tomorrow's meeting. The warm coffee in your hands while your mind raced through 1,000 anxieties. When you wake up grateful for the imperfect moment, you stop postponing your peace until conditions are perfect. You stop saying, "I'll be happy when," and start saying, "I am alive now," and that itself is a miracle worth acknowledging. This practice doesn't erase your problems, it changes your relationship with them. You become someone who can hold both struggle and gratitude, pain and appreciation, fear and wonder. You become fully human, fully present, fully alive. Number 3. Today's obstacles are today's training ground. The third morning declaration transforms everything. Today's obstacles are today's training ground. And I need you to feel the weight of this shift, from seeing challenges as punishments to recognizing them as preparation. Maria from Texas shared her story with me. Single mother, working 2 jobs, caring for an aging parent. She said, "I wake up every day feeling like life is testing me beyond my limits." But here's what Maria discovered through Stoic practice. Those weren't tests designed to break her. They were forging her into someone unbreakable. The Emperor Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. He wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. He wasn't speaking theoretically. He was leading armies, managing plagues, dealing with conspiracies. Every obstacle was teaching him something essential about leadership, resilience, and human nature. When you reframe obstacles as training, you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this preparing me for?" That difficult coworker isn't just making your life miserable. They're teaching you patience and boundary setting. That financial pressure isn't just stress. It's developing your resourcefulness and priorities. Think about every person you admire. They all share one thing in common. They faced obstacles that would have broken others, but instead of being defeated, they were defined by how they responded. Their struggles became their strengths. Their setbacks became their comebacks. This morning mindset doesn't make obstacles pleasant. It makes them purposeful. When your alarm goes off and you remember that today's challenges are today's curriculum, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become a student of life. Every difficulty you face is building muscles you'll need later. Every frustration is teaching you patience you'll require in the future. Every setback is showing you resilience you didn't know you possessed. The universe isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. When you embrace obstacles as training, you transform from someone who endures life into someone who grows stronger through living it. You stop surviving your days and start conquering them, one challenge at a time. Number 4. I choose my character over my circumstances. The fourth and most powerful morning truth. I choose my character over my circumstances. This isn't just a statement, it's a declaration of independence from everything trying to control who you become. Jennifer wrote to me after losing her dream job due to company layoffs. She said, "I feel like everything I worked for has been stolen from me. How do I maintain who I am when everything around me is falling apart?" This question strikes at the heart of human resilience. Who are you when everything external is stripped away? Epictetus taught his students, "No one can hurt you without your permission." He knew this intimately. As a slave, his circumstances were completely beyond his control, yet his character remained his own. He understood that external events have power only over external things, but your inner world, your integrity, your values, your responses, that remains yours. When you wake up choosing character over circumstances, you're making a revolutionary decision. You're saying that your worth isn't determined by your bank account, your relationship status, your job title, or your past mistakes. You're declaring that who you are transcends what happens to you. This is where real power lives, not in controlling outcomes, but in controlling your character. A person of strong character remains kind even when others are cruel, honest even when lies would be easier, persistent even when success seems impossible, hopeful even when circumstances suggest despair. Think about the people who have most inspired you. I guarantee their circumstances weren't perfect, but their character was unshakable. They faced the same storms as everyone else, but they chose to remain anchored to their values rather than drifting with their situations. Every morning when you choose character over circumstances, you're voting for the person you want to become. You're investing in qualities that no recession can take away, no rejection can diminish, no setback can destroy. Your circumstances are temporary. They change with time, effort, and fortune. But your character, that's eternal. That's what you take with you through every season of life. That's what defines your legacy long after your circumstances are forgotten. As the sun rises on another day of infinite possibility, you now carry 4 unshakable truths. You control what is yours to control. You're grateful for imperfect moments. Today's obstacles are your training ground, and you choose character over circumstances. These aren't just morning thoughts, they're transformative practices that will reshape how you experience every hour of your day. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Your mornings no longer have to be battles you lose before the day begins. They can become launching pads for lives lived with intention, resilience, and unshakable inner strength. If this video helped you reclaim your mornings, smash that like button, share your biggest takeaway in the comments, share this wisdom with someone who needs it, and subscribe to continue building mental resilience together. Your journey to unshakable mornings starts tomorrow, but your commitment to inner strength starts right now.